Howdy folks, it's Blood Raven back here again. I apologize for not having a video I think out in the past 2 days. I've been finally recovering from whatever I had, and I've been really busy with work too. So I think it's 2 days. It may be a day. I don't know. I'm a little slow. I'm gonna try to get back to normal shape. So we're still in the middle of this battle, from what I can understand. We only have our regiment. We just have I think it's the fourth. I could be wrong. Could be the fourth. I sometimes don't pay attention. Oh, it was the fourth. I kind of didn't know. I was just curious, but we have no ammo in our brigade, and this is what we got left. And this is the lines that we have. We did take over another brigade, but the AI kept taking over. So I kept trying to take control of the AI and the units and the AI, and then the brigade AI that takes over. Let me think this. I'm a little foggy. I control my brigade, and unless I leave initiative, the AI initiative, the AI that my brigade is, will come into contact and actually do stuff with it. But if I want complete control, get the AI out, I take an AI initiative off. These are AI. These are 100% AI. All my allies are AI, but I can take control by spending prestige, and I can do this. However, it seems like I turn that off, and they're still technically not my, and it's still technically they're not mine. I'm just borrowing them, so the AI is still in control, even though I can give them orders. But as you can tell, and I've been noticing, the AI is still in full control. It's kind of like I'm allowing it. It's like it's allowing me to have the initiative, but it's still taking full control. So we're going to get back into this, but I get the prestige for it. I'm really trying not to rout because I don't have the ammo, and we've taken a lot of casualties, and our commander is wounded. I think he got shot in the arm or the leg or something like that. I know it was a limb. I think it was from, well, I'm pretty sure it was a limb. A lot of these regiments have Whitworth, so it's not a complete loss, but they're either veteran units or they're non-veteran units, and that's kind of an issue. And then you got these guys right here, and now watch. Technically mine. I bought them and borrowed them. But watch this. I can give them orders, so I'm gonna give them orders. Okay, cool. I'm giving them orders to fight. Oh, well, we were flanking them. See, look, the AI took control. The AI is taking control of these units, and I don't understand why. But you know what? I'm just gonna let them be. This battle will hopefully be over in a couple of days, and then we can move on, and hopefully the war will be over. Hopefully the war will continue, because I don't really want to lose this. Because I was gonna try to do division if I could, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Plus, I haven't really practiced a division command. Let me see if the AI will let me put them in cover, because I like to put them in cover. Oh, the AI's only put them in cover. Last game, they wouldn't let me move. Is it the 20th? Oh, it's 29th. I was gonna say the 20th main's here. Shit. Let me take over that brigade. Or see if I can't swap that unit out. Having them in this cover does help. Or, you know, they can't see anything. Well, actually, they have a range here, so they can fight too. This regiment right here, man, these guys right here, they just don't care. There's 85 of them. They just do not care. The Zwabs don't really care either. No, these are not Swabs. They're New York. They look like Swabs though. They got the red pants. I could be overthinking things. I usually do that sometimes. 69. don't know what that means. Sorry, it's been a couple of days. I'm finally feeling better and I got a little bit more energy. Oh god, there's so much reserve back here. There's these boys right here and they are so rested and there's a lot of them. You got these guys, and then you got these guys. What is that? I'm gonna see if, I think it's a Whitworth. But just by the design, and I saw the back of it, it's like a long belt thing that you can turn. Looks like a Whitworth, and I'm gonna try to start getting back into a routine of recording. I usually try to record 2 or 3 episodes every day. That way it's continuous. And I've been slacking lately because I haven't been sleeping very much and I've been really sick and all that. And I've got a lot going on in my life right now and I'm just trying to get back into this routine. Why aren't you laying down? I'm trying to get you to lay down so you don't take artillery fire. See, I don't know what the AI is doing. Well, I got my fatigue back, which is what matters. I don't know how we're still fighting this fight. Oh, they have range. Okay. Yeah, so we've been wounded in our ability to cut down. I can move my people forward. I mean, I probably should just... It's just, I've lost almost 300 men. Actually, I've lost 300. We're gonna lay down, seriously. Morale's pretty high though, we got higher morale than they do. At least they got a lot more losses than they have. Yeah, we've taken bad losses. All we need is another 1.7% of casualties and then we're done for. It would be a major defeat and that's going to be a major issue. And it's a major issue because of a major defeat. And I need to shut my mouth. I need to shut my mouth. They've been slapped pretty hard. They've gotten slapped really hard. Holy shit. Just curious about these. I know they've gotten... No, they haven't been slapped too hard. They've been slapped kinda hard. They've been slapped hard. They've been slapped hard-ish. They've been slapped kinda hard. Now they've been touched. They've been slapped hard. Holy crap. Oh god. They've been hit. These guys have been cut. They've got a deep cut. I know these guys have been hit really bad. They've been cut really bad. These boys right here, man. I'm sorry. It's just funny to me. They're still pouring fire on them. They keep getting up and down. It's fine with me. But these idiots over here, I don't know what they're doing. It's like they're glitched. I've been hit real bad. I'm big cut deeper than a broken heart. I don't even know how they're still fighting. Well, they are a five-star unit, they're a crack unit, so. Still kind of recovering. I'm feeling better. I had a cracked artillery unit. My artillery units are experienced though, so they make good progress. We should be at a major defeat now. Should is the key term. Oh, 0.1%. I have no ammo. Where it is, right there. Major defeat. Yep, there we go, we routed. How many routes do I have? Yep, all those are gonna be routes. Damn. That's a major defeat we did not need. We lost over 50% of our men. But they took 31.3% casualties. Oh, it's a minor defeat. How did we get a minor defeat? You know what? I ain't gonna question it. I'm glad it's a minor, not a major, because if it was a major, we would have been in trouble. We took a bad hit there, man. I really hope Lincoln wins. If not, then we will be starting our Confederate campaign today. Captain like burn. I think I can tell a star in the middle of his rank tab. It's like a star. So he would have been a Brigadier General. He would have been Brigadier General Lightburn. I wonder if we'll ever meet my twin in this game, because this game has a tendency to create player characters for the other side. Mama would be sad. We are going to send him home. I want to promote him. Oh, I thought I was going to promote him. There we go. We lost a star, but that's fine with me. We earned it. I'm going to start giving promotions real quick. He's going to go down to 1 star. That's fine with me. Oh, he lost both the stars. That's fine with me. I'm like, okay, real quick. Okay, there we go. Oh, we have James's, but they're not as good as a 3-inch. If I could have an extra, or if I was able to have one extra artillery, let's actually have one extra unit, I would make it a, James battery. I don't know what it is about the 14-pounder Jameses, but I find them very interesting. Great. Well, we lost this war, so, there we go. Weapons production's a level 4. Good to know. Another defeat. I'm really scared. I really, 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 really hope we can, but I hope that Lincoln wins because I would really like to, keep this going. Look at all the battles here, man. Jesus, Alexander's just been the center of the war. Excuse me. This is not good. What is this? What the hell? Attrition. The unit suffering from high sickness and desertion, lowering morale and speed. Good. Why don't we have a hospital? Having a hospital would be the best thing for us. But no, we don't have a hospital. What are we gonna do? And the Confederates have an advantage. Hooray! I got most of my units back. Happy. I got my brigade back, except this regiment, but they fought hard and I'm proud of them. Alright, he got hit in the arm, got a broken arm. Okay, low chance. See, it really messes with the, your, leadership abilities and stuff. Alright. I'm kinda upset that there's no hospital. Current orders was Speficic orders or support requests received. Speficic. I'm gonna have to use that as a title. Well, we're getting victories, but I don't really think that's gonna matter too much because the Confederates have a slight advantage. Hopefully we can get that down to evenly matched. I just want to keep the war going. That's what I want. Hey, look, our arms now. Our arms fine. We don't have to worry about it. Yep, and we got all of our abilities back. That's a defeatist. Wow, we're outnumbered there and we still won. Maybe our superior firepower is making everything worth it. I want to get rid of this jacket. I don't really care much for it. I thought it was cool, but I was wrong. There we go. Now I look like a real Union officer. I don't like those shoulder epaulets. I don't know why. I just don't. 27,569 to 36,300. Uh-oh. We got more artillery. We have more cavalry. They must have more infantry. What is there? What is that? Walker? Predictable, skilled, exemplar, vigorous, legendary. Master mystification, master administrator, exemplar, aggressive. He's 78 years old and he's still fighting. Let's do it. Let's see what happened. I think this cannon on the screen is actually a 3-inch ordnance. You can see at the end of at the barrel, you can see the grooves of the rifling. The Union artillery was mainly rifles, but you can see that groove of the rifling. And then the Confederacy used mainly smoothbores. I don't really care. I prefer rifled, but I'll take whatever I can get. Whatever is effective at its job. So we've got 32,088 men, which is total. We're probably looking at about 41, 42,000 for total for the Confederacy. So this is going to be fun. 39,000, almost 39 and a half. Ew. Excuse me. I had to make some noises for some reason. Order units charge an enemy unit by holding down Alt and right-clicking the enemy unit when the cursor shows sabers. Good to know. That's a good hotkey if I feel like being a retard. And I typically do. General Scott is the most dangerous antagonist that I have. I don't think he's an antagonist. He's doing a good thing for us right now in the game, but to be fair, General Scott was really old at the time of the Civil War, and even though he was really cautious, he did serve, and he was really old too. Plus, McClellan was full of himself. He was I think he would have been a great administrative general. He was a hell of a trainer and everything. A lot of people like to talk. I know he's not very. I understand people's opinions, but I think he should have been like the master or trainer of the army or some sort of administration position because he was really good at that. He trained the army really well. Oh, everything's all bunched up. It's a fight and a half, boys and girls. Where's my commander? Okay, there's me. Let's take a look at what we have. So they're gonna have reinforcements coming down this way. They've got units this way, and let's see. If they do what I think they're doing, the road's gonna be, they're gonna set up somewhere here. They got that there. And I'm gonna set the brigade up here. I think that's a smart idea. Why are we setting up here? If the AI wants us to set up here, I'll set up here. Oh, because we're a reserve. I'll get the free prestige. I'll take it. After we get our prestige, we're going in. I don't really care. See? Why did you get rid of that? I gotta reset everything. Okay, here. There's where our division goes. I mean, brigade. Damn. I keep thinking we have a division. That's not. We've got high ground. This is gonna be rough. We got all the units trying to march together. It slows down. Units started broken. They're not gonna go above 30. That's a real thing too. I hate that. They have Whitworths. I'm so upset. They only have one gun anyways. Sucks. 4.5 rounds a minute, 2,800 yards with pinpoint, almost pinpoint accuracy. And it sucks. I really want one. I really want them. If I had to choose between, if I had to go top three down, because I've mentioned it many times before, the 12 pounder Whitworth, then the 3-inch ordnance, and then the 20-pound Parrott. Fourth would be, I think a 10-pound Parrott, and then fifth would be the James. Alright, why is our excuse me. Oh boy. Why is everything splitting up? Let's see. Should have about over. Should have about 960 men. 955, correct. 953. 950. I love sharpshooter with a very accurate unit and a very accurate rifle. It's terrifying. Yeah, see, 2-star artillery battery. Get it, boys. Get that music. Get it. There is something about, because I was a reenactor. There's just something about marching to drums in a fight. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about it. Good old Yankee Dandy, Yankee Doodle. Damn. I'm so mad about this. I'm salty. Yeah, you can see, this is how you can tell it's a Whitworth. You see the length of the barrel? There's so much dust I can't tell. You can't really tell. I don't know why I said I can't tell, but you can't tell. And then you can see right the back of the gun, the tube. You'll see this long metal thing right there. You see it? And it has 2 hooks on the side. It looks like a gaming. It looks like a flight. It looks like a plane and a helicopter controller, but mainly an aircraft stick that has the 2 handles on the side, and then you got the long thing right there. That's how you can tell it is a Whitworth, because of the 2 handles on the side, and then you got that long metal piece. I'm probably doing a terrible job of explaining it, but it's the best way I can do it. And they're longer than most of the guns. And then you can see the 3-inch ordnance has a fat ass and a very thick tube. And I'm proud of what I said. Oh, I'm here fighting. Because they don't care. They're already in it. Get them, cavalry. Bam. I thought that said Hogan's detachment. I was gonna be like, oh god, we have Hogan's heroes. I'm so proud. Everybody's in cover, it's just all work. They're taking more casualties because they're getting fired on by 3 detachments and a regiment. Each side has its advantages. The Confederacy has really good French and British shit. Excuse me, but we have really good production and stuff. I am screwing this all up, man. I am so sorry. I feel terrible. I had a little bit of bourbon earlier too, so I took a sip of bourbon. So you know, that probably doesn't help. It's been a while since I had some bourbon. Why are you going into a battle line? What are you doing, Mr. Vermont? 5th Massachusetts. Massachusetts. It's the 29th Maine Infantry. Oh, they have a new commander. Oh god. He must have been wounded or killed. That sucks, man. I hate that. Major John Pope. He was actually Major General John Pope. He had his own army. I think he was independent. He had an independent command. Or was he? I know he had his own command. I think it was independent. Yeah, I think he had an independent command early in the war. Could be wrong, but I think I'm right. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'll just flat out admit it. A lot of marching. A lot of marching in this episode. And I still struggle to edit, so I apologize. I really am trying to figure out how to edit. It's just not going too well for me. I don't know if it's just because I'm tired when I get off and I don't understand what I'm doing and all that, but oh crap. Okay. Well, I have my brigade with me. That matters. Okay, where are we at? Oh god, I hate it when it does this. It tells me to set up my people, and then it sets up my people for me. Alright, here's what we're doing. I'm putting the batteries up here. And I'm gonna put the infantry. I think I might send 2 regiments. Hey, you get your ass up here. AI initiative off. What is happening? I'm trying really hard to figure out what's happening here. Okay, so battery 1. What are you doing, game? Make up your mind, please. I would love for you to make up your mind. And we'll put the second... No, we're going to put the second battery here because I don't have line of sight for the other one. Right there. Put 1 regiment there. I guess we'll put the second one there and then the third one over here. And put them there. Why would you go up and around like that? That's just dumb. I swear this game doesn't know what it's doing sometimes. I'm not 100% on what's not pretty. I'm pretty sure I don't even know what's happening anymore, man. I just don't. I don't understand what's happening. I'm missing. I got a whole battery missing. Uh-oh. There's so much AI, I think it's breaking the game. I really gotta start moving. My Heavy Regiments down here fighting? No, they're not. It's cavalry, okay? Yeah, so they're getting whipped a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a regiment here and support this main assault. Or not. What is happening? There's like so much going on, and I can't even get the game to wake up. You know, the guy at 2 XP, maybe that'll all my stuff is just, I hate these bigger battles because this is the shit that happens. Everything breaks. Gonna do this real quick. Do everything a minute to catch up. Let's try again. Yep. I hate it when this game breaks this shit. This is ridiculous, man. Please move in. Am I going to be allowed to move? Oh, now they were gonna move. It's like everything's lagging. I think we'll come back up here. Finally, everything's starting to figure itself out. Thank the Lord. And here's what I want to do. I'm going to put this regiment here. I'm going to put them here. They have a perk for sale. No, they don't. They don't. What did we do? I'll leave them there. For the voice crack. push them here and we will. Why are you doing that? No, you don't need to do that. You got line of sight. Now I gotta deal with this. Folks, I'm highly at this moment because I'm trying to get over here to support this other regiment. But they need help. I want them behind this corner. I mean, they're behind it, but go over there. I mean, damn. Go. Please. They need help. I cannot help them. I'm over here too. I need to provide support. I don't understand why this game is being so difficult. They're going backwards. They are going backwards, folks. Good joke. I'm just leaving my artillery up there that we are going to shoot at. It's so important. There we go. Great. and send some help. Good. I need it. Try again with this resident. What if they go here? Oh, look. My battery got something. Pause this again and okay, now let's give it a try. Other regiment. Oh my god, they actually moved. Works for me. Let's no. Looks like we got some artillery support coming in there. We broke that cavalry regiment finally. Now they're focusing on what I want to do. Let's do this. I really want them over here because it would make me feel a lot better if I had support. Regiment has the second and the third had help. There's a wing right there. Yeah, there's a wing of the army right here. There we go. We're at it again. Guns are firing and doing what they're supposed to be doing. I don't care. Since I'm having a lot of problems with the Union campaign, I may go ahead and start the Confederate campaign for a little while. Because this is getting a little stupid. Because all this lag and I'm getting a little irritated about it, so. It will be done. It will be finished, but I really do want to also start the Confederate campaign too. So this detachment, man, they can do not care. Oh God, they had a 30. They got a 30-pounder there. I'll give it to them. Yep, 3,000 yards, very good. One round of it. Because that is a heavy projectile. Mostly 30-pounder. The 30-pounder was mainly for siege. Look, there's a toy battery right there, gotta kill. First. We're getting very close to, but they are really taking a lot of losses. So the best thing for them to do right now is just fall back. They're also very tired. And that leaves my two first-ish regiments. Not for low on ammo too, but that's not a big deal right now. Hey, bozos. Are you gonna... Nope, because the AI is in control. Oh, go. You're making too many losses and I cannot afford to lose you all. I cannot afford you all to run away. Go on, get. Get. One, two. Looks like it's handled. Look at the handle. Well, they're charging. I wonder who they're charging. Probably not the guys. Well, they broke. Really like the 30-pounder barrel for the filler. You can see the size is 20, and look at the 30. If you can find the 10-pounder, dude, make the 30-pounder huge. Well, it's meant to be huge, but damn. They fall asleep, I don't care. They're exhausted, they've done what they're supposed to do. They held on, they have no ammo. I'm not mad at them. They fall asleep, they lost it. NASA's too. You have a resupply button you can click and you can go resupply. I would like that. That would be awesome. might be even in casualties, percentage-wise. I really hope we can take these points. We're making progress, that's all I will say. If we can swing around and take this one, I mean, if I had cavalry, I'd swing them around and take it. A lot of Confederates. Using everything. Where are they? We're real close to having another unit with sharpshooters. That's fine. Pause. Let everything catch up again. Everything catch up. Let's try again. It didn't work this too much. It didn't work out. Didn't work well this time. Why is there a detachment? Oh, let's go for something. About a 2-day fight. The first day was technically skirmishing. I know these guys are exhausted and tired, so I'm gonna start pulling units back. Everybody's getting tired, and I don't have any sustained fire rate. Even though this other regiment has no ammo, they're still rested coming in. A little bit better chance. Okay. Yep. Now, go over here. Kill. Done your part today, and that's what matters. I'm more holding them there because of better fatigue state, and I really want them to have a perk. There's so much lag. Oh, alrighty, folks. That's gonna do it for this episode of the Union Campaign. I apologize for the lag and not having an episode yesterday. Like I said, I'm still trying to get over whatever I have. I am getting better. I'm trying to recover. I've been really busy with work and I've been very tired. So I'm gonna record. I'm gonna start the Confederate campaign next because I'm really wanting to get into it, and then after that, we're gonna try to finish this one off. I really hope we can keep the war going because that would make me so very happy. But the way things have been going, I don't think so. So, anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. I will see you all next time. Bye.